Hey friends, today is Sunday and I'm back once again with a special video for my young people. I hope all of you are doing good. Today is Sunday and I hope all of you are enjoying your Sunday. Well, today's topic is on words. And before I start, I'd like to tell you that you know what my mom used to tell me? She used to tell me that the bullet from a gun and the words from your mouth is a situation, is a condition which you cannot revert. The bullet is triggered from a gun, it goes, its target. You cannot bring that bullet back. Similarly, for words, the words that you speak from your mouth, it goes out, and if you have said something wrong, you cannot revert it back. If you've said something good, it's all right. But if you have said something mean or vicious or cruel, something that those words that you use for someone else, if it goes and hurts that person that you intend to speak to, you cannot bring those words back. So my mother used to tell me, please think at least 10 times before you utter any words, before you speak to somebody. Think at least 10 times, she used to tell me. But I tell my young people, and I tell during my training sessions, that you need to think at least 1,000 times what you want to speak to the other person. And you have to think, what I speak, is it going to hurt someone? Is it going to malign someone? Is it going to degrade someone? You have to think about all these things before you utter those words. Every word is precious. The other person will notice you. What are you speaking? What are you saying? And if it perchance hurts the other person, you will never be forgiven. And if it hurts that person too much, who knows? That person might become your enemy, might become your sworn enemy. And who wants enemies? We all want friends. And for that, we have to make an effort to speak beautiful words. For my young friends, I'm sure you must have noticed on social media that when you speak something, maybe you have a different view from someone else. When you put it up on social media, what happens is that there are people who will come in, viciously speak against you, tell you all kinds of cruel things, all kinds of horrible things to make you feel bad. And what do? What is your reaction? Do you react in the same manner? Do you also revert in the same language? Do you also write back in the same horrible, cruel, rude and crude language? Or do you use words of sophistication? I have been trolled n number of times on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, you name it. But I have always maintained my calm, because whatever words I put out, it will only show my lineage. It will only show the background I come from. It will only show the kind of school I come from. And I come from a beautiful school. Loreto Convent is my school, and my school did never ever taught me to speak badly to anyone, to speak words of spite to anyone. No, we were always taught to forgive and forget. Even my mother used to tell me the same thing. And I follow her. I have followed her, and I never want to put my parents to shame by speaking rhetoric or speaking words which will hurt someone. Never. You may go check out my social media timelines. And I have never spoken ill with anyone ever. So, my dear friends, my dear children, my dear young friends, it is important that you use beautiful words, sophisticated words. Because what happens is that when you use these horrible words, crude words, when people use it against, some people might use it against you. But how do you simmer down that argument? How do you pacify that argument is up to you. How you can cool down a simmering argument is your choice how you do it. And that you can do it with wonderful, sophisticated words. Remember that. But yeah, here I would like to speak about a couple of words which I really, really love, and I have been using it all the time. One word that I love using in my daily life is please. Please, can I have your pen? Please, can I have your book? Can I read your book? Please, can I have some extra sauce? Please, can I have some salt? Please is a wonderful word which you can use, and which is very gentle, which is very sophisticated, and which you need to use, in fact, for everyone. You don't say, give me sauce, give me salt. That comes across as a very rude behavior. You can be more gentle and more kind by using the word please. The other word that I really like is thank you. When somebody gives you something, or somebody does you a favor, somebody has brought you something which you like, you say thank you. Thank you so much for being so kind to me. Thank you for giving me this book. Thank you for everything that you've done in my life. Thank you is a beautiful word. You need to thank everybody in your life. Even the rickshaw puller who gets you back home safely. Thank you. Thank you to the bus driver. Thank the bus driver. Thank everyone in your life, whoever you meet and whoever has done good for you. These are magical words. And the other one that I really like is excuse me. We have a tendency to fall over each other, even during this pandemic, even during this lockdown period. When I've gone to my nearby shop to buy stuff, I have seen people falling over each other, but never have they used the word excuse me. Excuse me, may I go ahead of you? Excuse me, can you just move to the side so that I can pick up something? Excuse me, that is a wonderful word. These three words are so magical. I always love using them, and I think you should also practice using these words, because these words make you come across as a more sophisticated, genteel, more humane and more kind person. I think I'm not going to speak much today. These are some of these words that you can use in your daily life. Make yourself a better person. This is my intention, that you become better people step by step. Take those baby steps, but become better people every day. You are the best already, but improve more on yourself. Why do I make these videos? Is because I love you all so much, and every day it is my privilege, in fact, to be speaking to all of you. I love you all so much. Take care and stay safe.